Welcome to another episode of Sleight of Hand Podcast. I'm Derek, aka Estella. Check out us on Twitter at Sleight of Hand PC or our Instagram and Facebook, the Sleight of Hand Podcast. Now pull up a chair, get nice and comfy, make sure to get your favorite snacks as you join us for episode 10, Barrels of Fun.
Alright guys, it's episode 10.
Hey, double digits, he's like a magic word.
Our puzzling minds ready?
Are we puzzled? Yes, we are.
Are you puzzled?
Well, first, how is everyone? It's been a week.
Good.
Long time
Good.
no see.
Yeah.
Still hot.
Yeah, still hot.
So Chico.
That's true. It is.
For those of you outside the Central Valley, it is hot as nobody's business here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why I live here.
That's a good question. Well, guys, I mean, this is serious business. Trying to not die in a winery, although that's probably Cree's dream, to go out dying surrounded by alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Preferably, if there was a way to drowning by wine.
Yeah.
Top on that list of things to drown in.
Yes. Yes.
But also not drowning.
While covered in the glitter of fairies.
No. Let's not take it too far.
Oh, man.
Oh, dear. There's going to be so many Peter Pan jokes.
This could be crucial. This could be a deathbed. We don't know. We haven't figured it out. But, well, Cree.
Alrighty. At this point, he's now perturbed. Not at the fairies, but more so perturbed because he keeps trying to attack these barrels that attack him back, and then all these little cute pixies are giggling. In an attempt to show off to them, he will attack this barrel, the one that is closest to the back of the room.
In the middle. In the middle stack, yeah.
Okay. So you.
Well, first I tried to. I tried to open it with my sword because I learned my lesson at this point.
Okay, so you go to open it with your sword, and your sword gets stuck on the barrel. Roll a strength check to try to pull your sword away. It's on the top.
Add 1.
Fail. And it starts to animate into yet another monstrous form. And it rolls a 11. Does that hit?
No!
It goes to bite again, and it misses you.
Yay!
And we'll.
I laugh at it and taunt it.
Okay. And it's just like kind of sitting there. And we'll go back to the top to keep this kind of orderly. Zodiac. What do you want to do in here? In this Wild West? The Atlantisork Brewing Company.
I am seeing the pattern, the barrel that Johnny smashed. This riddle here. I would like to go to the. This will be. I'll take my whip out, and I'm gonna walk. Excuse me, Johnny. I'm gonna walk right past him, back to that third barrel. But I'm gonna stand back a little bit, about 10 feet away, just at the edge of the whip, and I'd like to crack the third barrel down on the right-hand side of this room and see what it does. This one right there.
Okay.
So the one that Johnny was gonna hit next.
Yeah. So you go and
Roll to hit. Let's see if I can.
Roll to
Should be able to.
hit accurately.
No, it's an 8.
Okay.
Well, it's a stationary barrel.
Yeah.
If it's a barrel.
If it's a barrel.
So you roll, and your whip just misses, and it slaps the ground.
Okay.
But nothing happens.
Okay.
Does that complete your turn?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get closer with my other weapon and hit it.
Johnny.
I'm gonna say that one next, probably.
So the one that I just tried to swing at has animated.
What one?
The second barrel.
The second one animated.
At the end of the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
So Johnny's gonna kind of lean back a little bit and Mr. Cree, have you ever had hot wine? And I'm going to breathe fire on this barrel.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, that's a code. You can hit more than one at the same time.
This one made me mad. So
Johnny's mad? I did not know he could feel that.
he wanted wine. So this object
It's sad.
gets to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
DC 11.
Fails.
Let's get some dice out. So that'll be
Clans are going up in flames.
2d6 of fire damage in a 30-foot line directed straight at a wall. So I don't know if you want this to have any splash damage in the area.
Yeah. What direction are you pointing?
I'm pointing straight at the wall, which is the barrel, so about 5 feet on a 30-foot line of flame. I'm assuming there's going to be some blowback.
Yeah.
That'll be 9 points of fire damage.
Okay. So you hit the barrel for 9 points of fire damage, and as the fire hits it, it turns into the creature, and it starts like squealing and screaming, and it doesn't animate back into a barrel, and it goes to attack you, but it misses because the fire is hitting it so much.
Well, that's not wine.
Cree.
Careful, you'll burn the whole place down. Now I'm really mad, and I'm trying to get my sword back.
Okay.
What is it?
Failed strength check.
What'd you
Yep,
roll?
he rolled a 5.
You failed to grab your sword.
You need a muscular dragonborn to come over and help you out.
Johnny,
You need a real strong lad.
help! I'm useless because I am determined to get my sword back, and I've forgotten entirely why we are here.
Drinking problems.
So
So does that complete your turn?
that's the end of my turn.
Zodiac.
I think I'm right, so I'm going to try again for that barrel. See if I can hit it this time.
The one that he hit with fire and it turned into a mimic?
Are you kidding me? It's the same roll. I missed. No, the one that I was trying to. This one. The one that I was trying to hit before.
Oh, okay.
One next to the one that Johnny's fighting.
Same thing. You kind of miss it. You
miss
just
it.
see him shoot these flames up, and you're like, dude, I'm trying to hit something right now. What's going on?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that happens or doesn't happen.
So, Johnny.
Well, now seeing that this, what I thought was a barrel of wine, a strange barrel, but now is not a barrel, and there is no wine, I'm going to take my mace and I'm going to hit it.
Okay.
And while I'm hitting it, I'm going to yell, "You were supposed to be hot wine."
You don't.
15 to hit.
You hit it.
All right. That'll be 3 damage.
All right.
Just going to bonk him right on the head.
You hit it for 3 damage.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to look over at Zediac and just, "It's okay. You can do it." Give him bardic inspiration.
All right. And the barrel in response goes to attack you. Hits you for 6 damage. And before we go back to the top, it's Stella and Adam.
What do you think is taking those fools so long?
Dobby is getting impatient. I thought you were going to let me free. I told you what direction to go. It's not my fault it was locked.
And we're not there yet. The deal was that you lead us there.
I did.
We're not there yet.
are we? So it looks like none of us are getting what we want.
Are we there yet? We're not there yet.
No, we're not.
So
But
are
it is there. I'm just not
And yet
able
we're
to
not
get
there.
in there.
You know,
What there is it? EIR? ERE?
we'll wait until they're done. And then we'll discuss what we do with you if we can't get in.
What
But
is
for
your,
now,
what are your names?
it doesn't matter what our names are.
There's
Because right now you're...
Tim.
Tim.
Tim the Enchanter.
We get to meet the
Back to the top.
Back to the top.
I couldn't resist. Alrighty. Kree hears the commotion going on at barrel number 3. And with a look of annoyance, pulls out his crossbow and aims it at barrel number 3.
I swear. If
Christopher, your restraint is so powerful. I appreciate you right now.
I know all the quotes.
I know.
so hard.
It's this one, I swear.
So yes, attacking barrel number 3 with the crossbow from a distance. I'm assuming that I have successful sneak attack.
Will you point for me? Because I'm hiding behind a screen. I can't see.
I got right there. The
That
third barrel
The
unit
same
on
barrel
the
that
right.
Zediac's attack.
The
Yeah,
same one.
adjacent to the one
still
Johnny was
animated.
fighting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
think it's
I'm
this
going to go
And
13 to hit.
You hit.
Yay. Alrighty.
you did both of those?
8 damage.
Ooh, nice. Hit it for 8 damage. And Zediac,
So I saw him hit the barrel, and it didn't.
you saw him hit a mimic. That's what you saw him hit.
Oh, that one?
No, he's shooting over this barrel to this one.
To this one.
Yeah,
And this
and
one.
this one's
animated.
still animated because it was fighting Johnny. And by this one, it's the one to the left, 5 feet from Johnny.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Johnny was just beating up this one. The second one.
No, he shot with fire.
Oh, so that barrel's Dunzo's. The second barrel on the right side of the room here. Is this a mimic?
Yes.
The barrel next to it that Zediac's been trying to hit. Is that a mimic?
That's the one.
Or has it
that's,
animated?
that's the one that
Yes.
Kree just hit.
So I'm next to 2 of them.
Yes.
Bad news bears, guys. This is like trying to find the Master Sword in the original Zelda. Just wandering around.
Where are you, Master Sword?
It just glitched through the
Come
box.
to my house. Let's talk.
Alright, well,
I'll be kind and cook you a nice meal. Me!
I think I'm going to forget that barrel that I've been trying to hit. I would like to hit a different barrel. So I'm just going to start picking them at random almost at this point, but I want to... I tried the one on the left side of the room earlier. I want to try the one right across the aisle, kind of next to Kree, but in the middle section here. So, and I can reach it with my whip, so I want to go for that one.
Okay.
Hits. That'll hit 17 to hit the barrel.
Okay. You hit the barrel for how much damage?
7 damage from the whip, and then it's still activated from my blood right
How long does that last?
until I rest.
Oh, wow.
But it permanently reduces my HP, so it's...
That's why he's a little nervous.
Yeah. And if the barrel is
So
able
you
to
hit-
take psychic damage, it would take 2 psychic damage.
So yeah, it's not. Actually, yeah, it does. But as you hit it with the whip, roll a escape check for me.
Okay.
DC.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
16.
All right. So you feel your whip like stick to the barrel, but pulls back up, and it turns into a mimic, and it's like looking around for you, and it doesn't see anyone, and it goes back into a barrel.
Okay. All right.
So many mimics. I will kill them all.
I...
The people who would solve this are guarding a doppelganger.
Yeah. I feel like I'm...
Whose
kinda
idea was that?
not at the point where I really need to be down here helping you two, because I feel like you've got it. And
Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna
I will burn this place to the ground.
I'm gonna tag out. I'm gonna go check on the doppelganger since I'm the one who's technically who's charmed it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk out as best I can. So I'm gonna oh man, he's fighting 2 mimics, so I have to get past those. Are they still animated as or are they? They're not barrels anymore. They're mimics.
You're stuck here.
All right.
You could...
You can go the long way around.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll take a step forward and I'll just for fun, let's see if this works. I'm gonna stab this barrel with my short sword. That's gonna be 13 to hit.
All right, roll for damage.
6 damage.
Right. You hit it for 6 damage, and as you stab it, same thing happens. It pops back up. 21 hit.
Yes.
It bites you for 8 damage.
Okay.
You better get that D100 out, because I'm casting Witch Bolt.
If it wasn't already interesting.
So I will be casting Witch Bolt on the one
You might
immediately in
just
front of
explode
myself.
everyone in there.
I will burn this place to the ground before I let these barrels of wine defeat me.
There's a barrel open already.
14 to hit.
You hit it.
All right. Let's roll some wild magic.
24. What happens on 24?
Let's find out.
Yeah.
A 24 is... Your skin turns a vibrant shade of blue. A remove curse spell can end this effect.
So you're permanently blue
I'm
now.
Johnny the Blue Dragonborn now.
Okay, that's not as bad as it could have been.
The barrel takes 4 lightning damage.
Okay.
The former barrel, excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah. Good thing I was on a 7 or an 8. Just explode yourself.
And then I'm going to... Because I'm now linked with it with my Witch Bolt, I'm going to take 15 feet back towards the stairs. And I just stand back and watch the lightning do its job.
Okay. Top of the order, Kree.
Alright. Now, Kree is...
Actually, just kidding.
Oh, whoa.
Don't I get an attack of opportunity as you
I
leave?
did leave its range, so yes.
He's at a secret word.
He misses. Kree.
Which one of you aren't weird creatures? And Kree just takes his... reloads his crossbow and
And
just
then
ends...
as you're reloading, the same fairy like flies over to you. He's like, "Why aren't you doing the pattern? You have the instructions." And she flies off.
Trying to hit it, I miss. And I hit it, I mean the fairy. I then attack this barrel.
Which
With my crossbow.
This one. Mm-hmm. This one you know, right?
Puzzles will be the death of me. 17 to hit.
You hit it. Crossbow again?
Yes, and it's prone, doesn't know I'm not hitting it. Stick damage.
Prone, isn't it?
11 damage.
Okay, you hit it for 11 damage. It animates into a mimic,
Okay,
and it goes back down.
now I know I'm wrong. But
I think it leaves 1, 1, 2, 3 down. 1 across.
no, 2 left.
2 left.
Yes.
And you
Two
guys
left.
didn't play
One
any
across.
Tetris growing up, I guess, huh?
So it's probably this one, that one, and that one.
Don't worry, we're going to clear a row of barrels.
So yeah.
In front of you.
So the
Me
first
again?
one goes right. Yeah, that was that one. 1, 2, 3.
2.
I'm going to use my blood maledict
Maybe right
to
behind.
heal myself because I cannot
No.
take more damage.
You're healing yourself?
I'm going to heal myself, but it's a bonus action to do it.
There's
I just-
2, 4,
1, 2,
6, 8. There's 10 more barrels that they haven't touched.
How much time has it been?
Luckily, we're initiative, so not long. We're
Yeah.
just down here wailing on a bunch of barrels.
Are you coming back?
Are you ever coming back?
Doppy's like,
I got.
"Do you have a drummer in your group?"
Kinda. He plays
I healed
music.
for 8. I'm going to.
Tim, don't hit your friends. So yeah.
I'm gonna hit this
drummer.
barrel
Okay.
with my. Actually, I'm gonna take a step back real quick. Then I'm gonna hit it with my whip.
Doesn't count.
The
Okay.
4th one down
Yeah, he already knows what he looks like.
on the right side.
Things about us.
13.
Kinda. He knows
You hit it?
music. He's playing music in front of him. Inspired.
It's gonna take 6 slashing damage and 1 psychic damage if it's able to take psychic damage.
All right. And then roll to pull your whip off of the barrel as it animates.
Which one is that one?
13.
All right. You successfully break free.
And then I'll stab this one with my short sword. The one that I'm right next to. The last one in the row in the middle.
Oh,
13 to hit.
Did you roll a d12 or a d20?
D20.
Okay. 13 to hit?
Yes.
You hit.
I mean, it'd be really tough to get a 13 on a D12.
I mean,
Well, look, I saw his D12 rolling. Like,
Yeah, no,
it hit it.
my D20 hit my D12.
Yeah. Because of bonuses, you could roll a 13 on a D12. So don't
6.
question me.
6 damage to the barrel I'm adjacent to.
All right, so you hit it, and it animates.
It crit me, didn't it?
Bars.
Natural 20.
It's going to be T-Rex. That was the first one.
Oh,
There we go.
this must be Mama.
Down 3. Maybe it's 1,
And
2,
it hits
3.
you for 12 damage as it animates and bites down.
2, 2.
Ow!
1, 2.
And top of the order again, Kree.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know who's more annoyed at this point. Kree or Christopher?
This is like one of those picture memory match things where you keep flipping over the same different ones, and you've seen it before, but it's all just...
Kree goes to reload his bolts one more time on the crossbow and then aims at the barrel that is behind him and in the middle of the row.
There's also already spilt wine.
11.
So you go to shoot, but it just kind of like hits the brick wall behind it, and this like flickers behind the barrels.
Exactly. Alrighty.
Do you want to move?
Yeah, and at this point he's going to move back to the entryway
Okay.
and be frustrated.
I give up after nearly half of the barrels in here.
Can't stop now.
Also to stay out of the range of any dragonborn fire.
All right.
I feel like Johnny's gonna end up just killing himself on accident.
Johnny's turn, yeah.
Yep.
That is possible.
I'm going to
You can be transported to
use
the
Witch Bolt
astral
and
plane.
zap that barrel. So the barrel, or the mimic that I've been fighting this whole time,
Yeah.
takes 2 lightning damage.
Okay.
And
It's like you just tased the Kool-Aid Man. It's messed up.
um,
Oh yeah.
Johnny would like to look around really quick and make a perception check to see if the wine has, from the barrel he broke, if that wine has like spread across the whole room yet. Or can I just notice that?
No, it's just kind of like by where you guys are in the entrance mostly.
Okay. For my bonus
Seeping
action.
through the drainage system it has.
Ah, stupid drainage system. What can I do as bonus action? It's not much.
You could pick the right
Bardic
barrel.
Inspiration.
Yeah, I guess I'll walk.
Inspiration is a bonus action.
Yeah, I'll give Zediac another bardic inspiration.
Nice.
So there's only a few more left. You'll find it. Don't worry.
Sediak. It's your turn, buddy. You didn't want to move. You want to stay where you are? Okay.
I'm out of range of everything, so
Yeah.
I'm chill.
Yeah, I'm getting quite frustrated at this point. I'm going to think really hard about... So have I noticed, because my detect magic is still up, technically, have I noticed any change in any of the barrels that we've hit? A few of them that we know are not the correct barrels. Is there any... Am I seeing a pattern with the
You
other
hit
barrels?
Kree hit, or actually no, you hit one of the barrels that was emanating a little bit brighter, but it turned into a mimic.
Okay, so that's so not helpful.
Someone told me one time memory is key.
It's a good puzzle, I'll give you that.
I'm starting to think my method of just smash every barrel is going to lead to me fighting a lot of mimics.
Probably would.
I'm committed.
Well, you got the first part of the puzzle right.
Yeah.
I don't know that. I'm going to kill this stupid mimic.
I would like... So is there a barrel left? Is there a barrel left after he smashed it with his mace? Is there...
I'm guessing it's not obliterated.
It's not obliterated, but he broke it enough for it to spill out. Is that
Okay.
what you're asking?
Yeah.
Maybe it's charred on the left side of it because of the fire damage, but...
Okay. I'm just going to get really frustrated at this point, and I'm going to keep smacking barrels, but I think I want to walk back over to here, and I want to try and hit that barrel.
Metagaming. Does anyone have... Never mind.
Metagaming, never mind. That's cheating.
Yeah.
We don't cheat,
So-
yeah?
I'm going to hit this one with my... Actually, I'm going to try this. Instead of hitting it with a whip, I would like to cast Frostbite on this one. And it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
So maybe it failed with a 2. Is it basically grappling?
No, it just takes cold damage if it fails.
Okay. So it takes cold damage.
It would take 4 cold damage if it failed. Does it do anything?
Yes.
Okay, does
It
it?
animates.
Okay. I think with that, I'm going to try and figure out how to get out of here. But I'm going to hang back for right now. Did Kree leave his sword in that barrel by chance?
Leave it. Yes.
Yeah, he didn't successfully get it.
Did not successfully get it.
Okay. Well, I'm not willing to try and get your sword, so I'll leave it there.
You owe
That's
me a
it.
new sword.
That's it for me.
Okay. So that's Kree's turn.
At this point, Kree turns to Johnny and goes like, "You got this,"
And leaves.
and leaves.
Okay. Johnny.
We're gonna send a surge through the witch bolt and electrocute this darn mimic for 6 more lightning damage.
Okay.
How's it looking?
He's looking a little rough.
A little rough. One looked a lot rough. I'm going to come back into the cellar
Okay.
and go towards these middle rows of barrels and just perhaps on my next turn I'll smack one of them.
Okay. Zediac.
No, none of these are animated at all.
Well, if you're not directly next to them, they animate and go back into barrels.
Okay.
That's what you guys have noticed.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why the one is still animated is because there's a spell connected to it.
Yeah, he's still smacking it.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna stop either.
Alright. I'm gonna walk back to the entrance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I'll try to. I'm gonna get to the other corner of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I'll hold my turn. I don't have anything really coming to me now.
Okay.
Well, I didn't take my action, so I guess I can use my action to move. I'm gonna scoot past Johnny and go back out. Say, Johnny, I think I need to tag out. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check with Estella on this one. You look preoccupied.
I am in the middle of casting a spell.
Yeah, you would. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna bounce out of the room.
Okay.
You're not gonna comment on me being blue?
Nah. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm
Yeah, that's
gonna
fine.
go back up and join the rest of the group.
And
Figure out what we're
Johnny.
gonna do.
We're gonna sit here and we're gonna electrocute this mimic until it dies.
All right.
4 more lightning damage.
And you see the barrel sizzle out to the ground.
Gonna walk over to the now deceased mimic and investigate it for any spilling liquids.
Spilling ale instead of blood. And there's no mimic to be found.
I will be drinking this ale
Okay.
as much as I can before the barrel has emptied itself.
You heal another 2 hit points. And you're out of combat. Estella, how's it going over on the west coast? No.
Just sitting here
Watching Doppy.
watching Dobby.
You see Kree approaching.
What is taking you all so long?
Well, pretty lady, the room is full of these weird barrels that are just got a mind of their own.
Did you read the
Read?
Yes, the note that Adam found.
There was a note.
Adam, why don't you go up there?
Try my best, no promises. Adam's gonna walk.
You just see Johnny sitting out here, and it's just kind of a mess. And then the fairy flies
Sitting
in.
on the floor, guzzling alcohol
Yeah,
out of a
like-
spilling barrel.
You're
And one of
gonna
those-
pass. You're gonna pass me. I'm like
You just
I'm
bloodied.
bloodied. I'm bleeding, holding my shoulder, going yeah. I don't know.
What? As the fairy comes up to me, obviously, what in the blazes happened here?
They're not following the sequence.
Adam's gonna go up to this one. This one first, right?
Yes?
Taps it.
Yeah.
3 down. Does this one count as 1, or is that 1? He asked the fairy.
Like the
If
one
this is 1, or if that.
for all
the
your
next one
listeners, the one he's touching, does that count as 1, or does the next one still count as 1?
That's one.
This is 1. Alright.
Yeah.
3 down. 1, 2, 3. He's going up to this one. He's gonna tap it.
Roll to break out of the grapple.
What is this one? Dex?
13.
Probably not.
Your hand sticks to the barrel, and as you touch the barrel, it animates up. You see these big white teeth with this tongue start to whip out, and it bites down on you. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
And it hits you for 6 damage, and you are grappled.
Alright.
Johnny! Da, 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 da.
Mr. Adam, you need to be careful. These are not nice barrels.
I'm sorry, in a bit of a sticky situation here.
I'll help you out. Pull out my mace, and I will attempt to attack this mimic.
Not my hand.
I'm gonna give myself advantage on the roll using Tides of Chaos. It's not worth it breaking Adam's arm. That was a good choice. 12.
To hit?
Yes.
What was the other one?
The other one was a 1. Oh, Mr. Adam, this one moves a little bit more than the last one. Hold still.
I can't move anywhere.
And it's the mimic's turn. The Adam's touching. It misses. Actually, just kidding.
Oh.
It has an advantage when it's grappling you. Will a 17 hit? Of course
17,
it is, because he
yeah.
rolled it last time. He bites you for 7 damage.
Okay. Still alive.
And top of the order, but you haven't rolled a perception check yet, have you?
Perception?
In the room.
I've not. 14.
Did anyone roll a perception check in the room?
I was looking more at the wine than anything else.
Technically,
No one did.
Zediac kind of was, because he was doing...
Yeah. So he did get some like solid clues, but yeah.
We don't know what it means.
Yeah.
14 total.
You kind of are looking down at the ground, and you see a kind of like triangle emblems on the stone under Johnny's feet, pointing at this barrel. In front of you, to your right, 3 down. To your left, now you found. One more time right behind the key to the resting mines. So if you're standing on the symbol, looking at the barrel, and that's in front of you, facing the stairs, not in front of you, facing down from the stairs.
What did I say? That was probably from Ian's point of view. No, he wouldn't do that.
No, you're
That's what that Ian would do.
No, I would. Because it's cruel and unusual.
Good. Well, first I'm going to try to get out of the...
Yeah, break
mimic
free.
stand. No, same rolls last time.
Okay.
You
You could still attack it. I
Alright,
think.
I'm just going to Eldritch Blast at point blank.
With your hand.
Yeah.
literally just bam.
Okay.
Shooting. Am I grappling it also?
Yeah, you guys are touching each other.
But I don't think I can get advantage for grappling.
Yeah, this is a ranged attack, technically.
Yeah, I know.
Technically, wouldn't you get disadvantage?
This is gonna be flavorful. Just roll it. No,
It's not a
gonna be
critical
flavorful.
fail, but it was almost a natural 20, but it was a 2.
Yeah. So
There's a
nothing.
couple embers missing.
Yeah. Nothing happens.
But I'm gonna try to just like shimmy kind of like right over there, because that barrel's destroyed, right?
That's ale.
That's ale now? Mm-hmm. We just need to try to
Delicious,
shimmy
delicious ale.
this way, just still keeping his hand on, just trying to move around it, kind of. Mm-hmm. He's gonna glance down at the ground. And
Yeah, so you see the triangle, and it kind of looks like as an arrow pointing forward towards the stairwell, and it's right catty corner to the first barrel that spilled out ale.
The first barrel was wine.
Yeah,
The second barrel is ale.
alcoholic beverages.
Johnny's pretty sure he solved the puzzle and that he needs to crack open each one and find out what alcohol it is. That will solve this puzzle.
Johnny, it's your turn. What do you do?
Since Adam has shimmied on top of the barrel that I'm trying to drink out of, I guess I will take the spot that he was in, take a 5-foot step, and try and smack this mimic.
Okay.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
Mr. Adam, stop moving. It is very hard to hit this mimic when you are shaking him about.
you're shaking me about more, but I get your
It's like
point.
it's tough, like it's trying to Adam's like, oh gosh, get it off of me. Cool.
And I will use my final bardic inspiration on Adam.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
If only Long Journey was here, this would be so simple. He would solve the puzzle.
It's Mimic's turn. And he misses. Adam.
Adam's gonna try and get free again. Nope. Because, yeah, that's a nope. 10. 10.
Bardic inspiration.
Actually, yeah, that'll probably do it. So it's a 10.
Add a d6.
14 total.
You hit.
I was trying to
And
get
you're
out.
free. Yeah,
I'm
you're free.
Yeah.
And as soon as you pull your hand off of it, it goes back into a barrel.
Right.
I should have just bit you.
What was your guys' favorite episode? The one where it took 2 episodes to get the puzzle done.
Okay.
That's what happens when Estella stays with Doppy.
In front of you,
I
2
have,
red, 3 down.
I have a cool role-playing moment to scare him, but it hasn't been neat to use, so...
That's okay. It's coming up because the spell's about to drop.
Yeah. A lot of cool stuff's about to happen.
Okay.
Because it's still your turn, right, Adam?
Yeah, you can. I'm thinking, so you can talk.
I want to go talk to Estella really quick. Say, okay, you know that thing I told you about not healing me?
Yes. You made me promise, no matter what.
Yes. I might have to eat those words because I am really hurt. And I've only got the ability to do one more spell.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we need to keep our friend here entertained.
How about this? She reaches into her pouch, grabs a bottle, and drink this. That way I'm keeping my promise, and you get what you want to. That's a potion of healing.
Oh, okay. That'll work. Roll a potion of healing.
That's cocked.
That's Jack Dice.
2 3s. Ooh. Plus 2.
Yeah, there we go.
8.
8.
There you go.
Which honestly, that's probably the amount.
So the arrow's pointing at the sparrow. Right?
No.
No?
The one that spilled out.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Speaking of which, what is going on up there?
I'll just be kind.
There's a bunch of barrels.
Oh, okay.
Pointing
If
at
we
this
hit them in the wrong
So
order,
it's on this one, pointing at that one.
Yes.
Gotcha.
if we hit them in the wrong order, they attack us. So I took a lot of damage down there because
Adam's-
Johnny and Cree were helping.
Gonna just walk around looking for other
Throw you
possible
guys
arrows.
under the bus.
Ground.
Helping.
Would that be investigation or?
Yeah.
Okay. Natural 20.
Hey.
So you start kicking the barrel pieces where the ale spilled, and the arrow's pointing to the right, to this barrel.
He's gonna slap the top of this barrel.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna move the barrel to just like shimmy it over this way to its left towards the wall. Is there an arrow beneath it?
There's an arrow pointing towards Johnny.
Towards Johnny.
Yes. But, like, this direction in the row of these barrels.
Because I want to know, I'm going to slap this barrel as well. Just to be doubly sure.
As you slap the barrel, your hand sticks to it and it animates.
The dexterity saving throw, right?
Yeah, you can roll that first.
I just want
Okay, so you're not going to be grappled. You pull your hand away, and it rolls to hit, and it goes to bite, but it misses you.
Okay.
And then it goes back into a barrel.
Good boy. So. Okay. It's pointing that way. Towards the far side of the room, correct?
It's a lot easier in your head, wasn't it?
Yeah. It is.
forgot where all
And I'm
these-
fine.
Or is this in combat right now?
No.
All right.
Johnny probably would have had another action by now.
Johnny's going to go to that first barrel he broke and try and pick it up and walk out with it.
Okay. Well, it was kind of like you broke it in
Is there?
half.
Is there? Oh,
The one that
He
of the
finished.
the two barrels that I've broken, does either of them have alcohol left?
No, not very much.
Take-
It's like poured out.
this one gingerly up. It pointed towards the barrel that he touched.
I like how
That's
the 60
acceptable.
is just okay with this too.
Do I need to like make a strength check or anything, or can I just roll this barrel out?
Well, there's no.
He's going up or down?
It's a strength check.
9.
9.
So you go to start pushing the barrel up to the steps.
8.
And the fairy flies in front of your face and says, "You're not taking this.
But
You're not a keeper. You're a taker."
I don't understand.
It means people don't want to marry you.
Don't make us mad.
Are you saying I have to drink this right here?
Put it back,
Okay, I put it back.
Adam. What?
I'm leaving. Screw this room. Screw these mimics. Johnny's out. He can't drink anymore. Anytime he tries to drink, it turns into a monster.
Right.
I'm out.
You got a little closer. This one hasn't been touched, but it was pointing
Yep.
that way. One more right behind. And there wasn't a literal key on the ground right there, correct?
Mrs. Stella, you won't believe this. The little fairy thing told me I can't even bring the booze back.
Oh no! Whatever shall you do?
Maybe you could give me some. I don't
Give
want
you
to go
some
back
what?
there. I want booze.
I'm tapped out. I don't drink.
Well, can you go get me some? The mean fairy thing is mad at me. They're mad at Mr. Cree too. I don't think they like Mr. Zediac either.
So are these three back?
Yeah.
And as Adam's trying to figure out the puzzle, the spell wears off.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Well, what are you doing here with me? I thought you said you'd let me go.
I told you for the last time, for the 17th time, and yes, I've been counting, that the deal was you lead us to exactly to where the spot is, and then we let you go. And right now, I'm starting to reconsider our deal. So I'm thinking you're just going to have to lead us where we want to go, and then we'll decide if we want to kill you or not.
So at this time, he's
just-
gonna roll a strength check to try to break the rope.
Alright, if he does, I'm doing something right as he does it.
Okay.
This is your moment.
This is my moment if he does it.
This is my moment.
So I'm guessing he's right by the door, and she's kind of like walking towards. She stopped and turned.
He goes to break the rope, and he kind of gets one free, like a little bit, but he doesn't get his arms all the way around.
Do I see that he's?
You notice that he's trying to get out.
All right, I'm going to cast thaumaturgy. Or are there any like torches lit around?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast thaumaturgy, which makes my voice boom 3 times the volume. Turn
Like
the
Lord of the
flames
Rings
to
does.
any color I want, so I'm going to have them turn purple. And I'm going to tap my necklace, having a swarm of ravens circle around me, and I'm going to move along with the ravens to where it doesn't look like I'm walking, as if I'm floating. And I'm going to look down at him with my voice booming
3 times the amount of volume and go, move an inch, and I'll have your head on the floor.
His jaw just like drops like, what just happened? And
I told you your god.
I think that deserves
I was saying.
Yeah.
That was very inspiring. That's way more inspiring than hitting barrels.
At this point, Adam's gonna see a sword sticking out of this barrel.
I was having she's not usually a aggressive person, but if you get her annoyed or hangry,
Angry. You won't like me when I'm hangry.
That's the secret. I'm always angry.
Well, Adam, back to you. How's the weather?
The weather is quite dry. Adam can't make heads or tails. But from what his friends say, and they've tried all these barrels, he's going to try this barrel right next to it.
So right before you...
He's gonna back up, but he's gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so right before you go to Eldritch Blast, another fairy like flies up to you. It's probably the one that's been talking to Kree when you first entered, and she lands like next to you, kisses you on the cheek, and says, "You're not a keeper either."
No. But we were working for a keeper. He left. He was imprisoned by a couple greys. I don't know if you're allowed to leave, but there's a grey down the hallway next to the gate. And the grey who imprisoned, I'm guessing the keeper, is over there being held prisoner. So if any help you would be able to give would be much appreciated.
A diplomacy check.
Persuasion. I can do persuasion.
well, that's not bad.
And it's going to be very good. It's in the 20s. It's in like 23, I think.
I guess we could have just talked to the pixies. That would have been
It's 23.
I was wondering why no one's like,
And so she's
give
like,
us some help.
she's grabbing her chin like, show me this, man.
Right this way.
So she sits on your shoulder
And we're going to
and
do a light
walks with
jog.
you.
That.
Okay.
Is this
And-
before or after?
Oh, no.
Before or after?
This is
The-
after
like-
the raven.
So the flames are still purple. I have the hood up so he can't necessarily see me, and the ravens are just swarming all around me.
They're just like, what? Is it the girl or the man?
The one that's tied up.
Yeah, she's cool.
What about brother and the disciples?
They were imprisoned in a cell this way. There's the other dead body of the Grey, by the way, back there. He's in the stairwell. They kidnapped Snork and the two disciples, imprisoned them in this room. He's taking her down the hallway,
Yeah, showing.
showing her in here. That's why it smells putrid.
She asks you, what god did they worship?
Notes, hold on.
And hearing the little pixie, she's gonna still have the ravens swarm. Actually, she's gonna move the ravens to swarm around Dobby, just to keep him in check. But then drop the thaumaturgy and turn the flames back to normal.
Okay.
So that's one mark on my.
Was it the road traveling to sunrise or the rose blooming over grain? Do you remember?
Technically,
You're the only one that saw the holy symbols, Johnny?
He was
got
the only one.
But you guys didn't see him walking with them through the halls to hand them to the brother?
Yeah, it was a dagger and it was 2 bound hands.
Yeah, it was hands bound.
I don't recall the god's name off the top of my head, but I do believe there was hands bound by a red cord.
Do I hear this?
Symbol.
Is he back up with us?
Yeah, everyone's upstairs again.
Oh, I'll just tell him what the guy's name was. Oh yeah, I know about that.
What is it, Blue Dragon?
Remind me again what that was.
It was ill matter.
It was a whole week ago. I'll relay this information to
Yeah,
Adam.
god of endurance.
Life and
Someone write
endurance. I have the domain and the the symbol, but not the name.
Yeah, so it's ill matter.
Will matter.
You should have prayed for endurance down in the cellar.
Oh, snap. I just realized.
What?
Because I was like, I forgot how long these ravens stay, and they're staying there until either killed or until I release them. So they're just going to swarm around Davi until I say it's enough.
So you guys tell the pixie this, and she says, "Very well. I will show you where the key is." And
Thank you, little one.
she asks you, "How long have you known how to speak Sylvan?"
Come again?
You're speaking in Sylvan.
I believe I was speaking in common this entire time.
So, when you guys grab the notes from the desk and you guys all walk down there, you gain the ability to speak Sylvan. Except for the obviously like the doppelganger wouldn't hear what you guys are saying, but
So, like, add a new language? We speak
Yes.
Sylvan now?
Currently, only while we're down here, or permanently?
right now you're speaking Sylvan.
Okay.
And you guys didn't realize it because you all hear yourselves.
I must truly be a god if I learned language without knowing it.
I'm so good.
Perhaps
I'm
there's,
phonics.
perhaps there's greater powers at work here. Little. That's some real good wine. Yeah. Well, I didn't have any wine yet.
So you guys
Well,
walk
I've had
down.
enough for you too.
You walk down the stairs. Just Adam.
I don't know if anyone else is joining me.
All right. So, and the
Cree
Very-
follows to get his sword.
hops in front of you.
Yeah.
To your right. 3 down. So that's so this barrel and this barrel we're lighting up a little bit more, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then back up here. And she points.
Boom. Boom.
So she's kind of jumped on all of them.
Uh-huh.
And then she just says, under this one.
Thank you.
And so you kind of move the barrel, and
Freaking kidding me! I gave up
there's a
just right before.
there's a stone that's missing, and under there is a gold key.
I shall return this after we've completed our mission.
We are the keepers. Please return it.
Thank you.
And
Sip.
huh?
Do I take do I have like... I've got like probably a water bag that I have.
Water skin.
Water skin, thank you. And do we need to drink before we go down?
No, that dragon board's done enough.
You may have a drink.
Is it okay if I fill this up?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Adam will fill up the water skin with booze.
Wineskin now.
Mr.
Yeah.
Wine skin now.
Wineskin.
12.
Take a sip of it,
Okay.
and then return to the party.
So as you take a sip of it, you regain 2 hit points.
Yay! And he's gonna keep the key hidden
Okay.
when he returns.
And as you're leaving, the pixie says that you guys all level up to level 5.
Ah, nice.
She also says
We'll see you next week.
she'll see you next week.
Thanks for listening. If you'd like to know more about the Sleight of Hand podcast, you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at the Sleight of Hand podcast or on Twitter at the Sleight of Hand PC. All content is created and owned by the Sleight of Hand podcast, and rules as played are based on 5th edition mechanics. If you have any questions or comments, you can reach us at the Sleight of Hand podcast at gmail.com. Happy gaming.